Day 8. Los Arcos to Viana. The daily schedule tends to be people start moving around 6 a.m., and most people are on the road by 7 or 7:30. Christy is a light sleeper, so she's awake as soon as the first person starts moving. Christy's first thought this morning was, it sure would be nice to sleep in and not have to go anywhere today. Hopefully we'll have a few days at the end to do just that. Until then, we'll keep on moving. We were on the road by 7, without breakfast and with a plan to stop in Sansol, the first town after Los Arcos. The morning was relatively easy and flat. Off in the distance we could see two towns, one to the left and one to the right. The question of the morning was which one was Sansol. After stopping for a quick breakfast, we marched on from Sansol. The next town was Torres del Rio. We contemplated buying stuff for lunch, but decided against it since it seemed like we were moving at a good pace and today would be a short day. We rolled into Viana around 1. We stopped at the first albergue we saw and decided to splurge on a private room. 15 euros versus 8 to 10 euros. It has a shared bathroom with 2 other rooms, but it's a real bathroom with a toilet, sink, and shower that you can have all to yourself. Amazing. After checking in, we headed out to find somewhere to have lunch. Something was going on and there was a major police presence on the street. Both ends were blocked off and it looked like they were telling pilgrims to go around. You can tell this was something unusual because all of the locals were gathered in various places looking on. We're not entirely sure what happened, but when we came back later, the police were gone, so it couldn't have been anything too bad. We headed towards the town square to find something to eat and ran into our UK friends Keith and Pauline, so we joined them for a drink. And a little later, Laura, of Jim and Laura, joined us. We all walk at different paces, so it's fun to get together at the end of the day and share war stories. After a glass of wine, we headed to a nearby restaurant for tapas. There was a bit of a language barrier when ordering, but all ended fabulously. We ate some asparagus, some sort of regional pepper, and for anyone who knows how much we both dislike bell peppers, they were very good, nothing like a bell pepper. Shrimp and bacon with spinach, artichoke and tuna with a tomato sauce, oh so yummy, and probably more vegetables than either of us has eaten in a few days. After eating, we ventured out to look for soap. The problem is everything shuts down at 2 and opens up again at 5, and it seems like we're always rolling into town during those shutdown hours. We didn't find soap, but Heather did buy some yummy cookies. Those cookies and some delicious leftover pasta/meat/veggie dish that an Italian pilgrim made was dinner. We just couldn't be bothered to eat a real dinner after eating such a late lunch. Breakfast will definitely be required in the morning. Tomorrow we head to Navarrete. Lessons learned. A private room is a splurge well worth it. There's nothing like a good night of sleep and a good shower. Body parts swell after a lot of walking. Buen camino!